We saw Attorney Geena Hobika roaming the hallways, and he made his way in here. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill.
And the most ironic thing is we're giving away your money this morning.
Ironic or ironic? I'm sorry.
Take a.
Sorry, aren't you guys affiliated with Fox? I apologize. Jeff, I wanted to mention to you that
you do know what you're doing here. You do understand you're going down a very dangerous road.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to mention that
that I'll stop at nothing to win an argument. You do know that.
I do, but I wanted to mention.
I'll go as low as I need to go.
I wanted to compliment Jeff on his uniform. I love the hat, and you have the golf shirt with the WIBX logo, and it looks like it looks actually like it's great fabric as well.
The question are you talking about?
The question that I have is,
I got a guy. Can I take the guy first there, Johnny Rocket, please?
And I shaved today, by the way.
I want to take the guy first who's trying to win your money. Harry O'Donnell is in New Hartford.
I can't
Harry.
stall to the next commercial break.
Good morning, Harry. Good morning.
Good morning, Harry.
Harry, you're on the radio. Good morning. How are you?
I feel like I'm picking his wallet here.
Yeah, I got to tell you. And today, just lucky time for you, we're going to make it $200 today instead of $100, all right? It's a chance
Why did I talk, Harry?
A chance at $200 in cash right now, Harry. Here's your question. Are you ready?
Okay, go ahead.
All right. You'll have 7 seconds to answer this thing, and please do. Okay, here we go. This 1969 film called The Sterile Cuckoo, starring Liza Minnelli, was filmed in Sylvan Beach and which local village? Ready, go.
I don't know.
Oh, it has a college in it. You want to answer that question, Joe? Clinton. The answer is Clinton. That was the first big movie for Liza Minnelli. Judy Garland's daughter, I think. Is that right?
That's true.
Yeah.
And I know that now because my son watches Wizard of Oz every day.
He loves that. Yeah,
every day.
The Wizard of Oz actually scared me as a kid.
That doesn't surprise me. Here is
Joe, count your fingers.
He's really struggling today to
Harry, we're going to give you dinner over at Carmela's, though, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, sit tight, and Kira is going to hook you up. So you're in a feisty mood here, Mr. Hobika. He could have won that. Let me tell you.
Did I come in here and compliment Jeff?
Yeah,
on his attire.
All right, I want to ask you. Let's
Andrew.
put you on the spot because you weren't even supposed to be in here. But as long as I have you here, let's put you on the spot on this issue of term limits. It seems that someone mysteriously, quote unquote, is out there circulating, some 20 people circulating petitions that would extend the term limits, allowing for Mayor Palmieri to run for a third term. What's your take on it?
Well, oddly enough, we're going to be holding a committee meeting in a couple of weeks, and one of the issues that we're going to be talking about is the extension of term limits or the abolition of them. I want to see what the committee's going to do.
Do you buy in the paper today, in the OD today, it talks about how the mayor is saying, listen, I didn't know anything about this, basically. This is a surprise, and we don't want to comment on it because these are private citizens out there. 20 of them, by the way, organized out there trying to expand. And this would not just be for the mayor's office. It would also be for Common Council and Comptroller.
Yeah, I understand that.
Do you buy that as the president of the...
or the chairman? No,
president?
I have to say that I really didn't read the OD story today, right. Number one. Number two, I haven't seen the petition.
But it's out there.
And that's great.
Would you personally support... Because really, the term limits really work, honestly.
Yes, they do.
You think so? I'm not for term limits.
Absolutely.
Because look how boring it's been since Frank Facera has been off the council.
Well, to
me, this is just awful.
I have to say that a separation from something that you love sometimes gives you fresh perspective when you come back.
Right.
So
you could leave for a term and come back.
Yeah, and that's always been the case. And frankly, term limits seem to work for the presidency. So I'm not quite sure. But again, I think it's really going to be the position of.
So your committee is going to meet, and you realize there's probably 3 or 4 people on that committee that want to run for office.
No, I mean we do have people that will be proponents of it, and we do have people that are opponents of it. I mean, frankly, I think when it was passed, it was passed with an 80%. I think it was 80% with the term limits.
Here's why I don't like term limits, and then I'll break because I don't want to go too long on this. But
perspective, you mean?
That's one reason. But I don't believe, like with the Assembly and the Senate in New York, I don't believe in term limits because you finally get somebody in there, they learn the job, they've been there for 3 or 4 terms, and they've become grounded. So you kick them out after 2 terms, and now it's the staff that ends up really running Albany. So I think the term limits there is not necessarily a good thing. Here at the local level, maybe. At the presidential level, certainly. But that's just my take on it all.
I think if you look at, I think that you can make arguments based on people's tenure in office.
Yeah.
There are some examples where people have
gone to
longevity.
jail.
But they have longevity in office. And you can make an argument that, that's a great thing.
Yeah.
And then there are other people, you
right.
can't wait until they're done.
Yeah. Complacency.
So,
all right. So your committee will look at this coming up in the next week or so.
We'll let everybody know where the Republicans stand on it.
All right. Okay.
Can I just ask
one? By the way, we are for smart government.
Okay.
Smart being the operative word.
Okay. All right.
As a follow-up to that, do you see that when a new administration comes in a city like Utica, that there is a lot of steering the city in one direction or the other? So let's say if you liked the path the city was on now, could a new administration remove, erase, or steer the city in a different direction? Or is everyone kind of on the same page? I know that's a tough question. Go ahead.
I think that when you have people that were not familiar, you can just look at it, for example, on the White House. When you get people that come in and they've espoused a bunch of positions, and now it's time to implement those positions, it takes some experience and wherewithal. Okay,
but it's different when you're talking building a wall or taxes.
I mean, like for example, people will run, and they'll say, "All right, I'm going to lower taxes, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that." And then you find out that there's mandates and contracts and things like that.
Well, this whole thing that's happening this week has all changed. The wall is being taken off the table on this budget.
Yeah, I'm even talking about on the local level.
All right. Well, the question would be, it seems like Utica's moving forward, and a change in administration. Obviously, some people are saying, hey, things are really good. It's because of Mayor Palmieri. Let's keep him in there and keep things moving. The question would be, is what's happening because of Mayor Palmieri? That's the question you kind of have to ask yourself.
I have to say, I don't think that one person can take all the blame, and I'm not sure that one person can take all the credit.
I'm going to let you.
I think that there's good and bad in every administration. So.
All right. I'll let you get the final word there, Joe, which is something I normally don't do.
I understand.
I normally do it, hoping he buries himself, but he didn't today. I don't think so.
Thanks, Bill. I appreciate
Joe. Thanks.
I have to say, I felt the warmth here. I felt the warmth here.
There was some warmth, yeah.
You know what? I haven't been here in a while, and I think there's a reason.
Oh, he's full of it. We got a break. We'll come right back.